Hi
Uh,
Anuj.
Hi Zeeshan, welcome to Filme Shilmy and congratulations on entering the Big Boss house. I mean, it's the biggest house I think we have in India in that sense. I mean, in terms of creating quite a repertoire for yourself, you're definitely no stranger to that. I mean, I remember that you had that bathrobe wala incident. I mean, if you could on the viewers actually just repeat that whole incident, actually just very briefly, if you could just tell that whole bathrobe wala jo sensation आपने create किया था. So if you could just
So
reiterate that.
yes. So the thing with the bathroom was when we were shooting in Goa, because I'm someone who feels very hot, and we were shooting outdoors, and our costumes are really thick and everything. So I used to get rid as soon as the shot would get over. I would get out of that costume. I would get into the bathroom because I would feel comfortable in that, and it kind of became my thing. And I'm half Persian. My dad is Persian, so people started giving me nicknames. They started calling me the Prince of Persia, Khan in a robe, things like that. So it kind of caught on, and I started like really liking the whole thing, and I could carry that bathrobe really well. So when we were wrapping up shoot from Goa and going back to Bombay, I was just sitting and I was like, man, I'm gonna miss this time where I should roam around in a bathrobe carefree and this and that. And I was like, wait, why would I miss this time? Why not just, wear the bathrobe and just travel from Goa to Bombay? And I
Mhm.
decided to do that, and I decided to vlog it, and that thing went viral, like all over the world. There's not one place where I haven't featured. In fact, I even know for a fact that my clip was played on News Nation in London.
Oh wow,
So
okay.
yeah, so I was like, because my friend's father stays in London, and he sent me a clip. He's like, yo, he sent him a clip that, your friend is over here on News Nation. He's, what, he was traveling in a bathrobe and this and that. I was like, and he sent it to me. He's like, dude, this thing is going crazy all over the world. I was like, yeah, let's go, son.
Well, that's great. I mean, your claim to fame definitely was that whole bathrobe thing, and then obviously you work in Kumkum Bhagya too as well. So I guess have you ever known anyone or met anyone that's been into Big Boss before? And have they ever given you any tips of going in, I mean, do they even know that you're going in yet?
So yeah, by now, because last night I think they released my trailer, and plus I told a lot of my co-stars before I got into quarantine. I told them that, okay, guys, you know what, I'm going to Big Boss and this and that, and they were all very supportive. The only tip they had for me was, you know what, we love you for who you are, and we love the craziness that you do. So you know what, don't change yourself in there. Don't try to be someone else. Just be who you are, and because we know how you are, we love you for who you are, and all the craziness that you bring onto the show, onto the sets. Get Take that and go into the Big Boss house, and people will love you for that. So I was like, you know what, guys, I am gonna go, because, and obviously this whole Big Boss thing, there's a new format. It's Big Boss OTT exclusive on Voot. So there are no restrictions, there are no rules. So even with my YouTube channel, I have to follow like YouTube guidelines and everything. And I can't go like all out crazy. Over here, there's no one stopping me. So I'm
Of
gonna get
course.
all my explosive energy into the show. And hopefully I'm gonna lift that trophy and go like, yeah, let's go, let's go.
Well, it's great that you have this energy, but I think you say you're not gonna be held back. I mean, what are we talking about here? Because I mean, are we talking about the love scene? Are we talking about the your jagara scene? What sort of things do you think you'll bring full like throttle to the show? Do you think?
So I know, because I know that I do things differently. The whole reason why I started my whole YouTube channel was because people love me for the characters I play, but
Mhm.
they didn't know who Zeeshan Khan actually is, or what he is as a person in real life. So I was like, why not start vlogging my day-to-day life? Because I'm not someone, because there are a lot of vloggers who flex and everything, and oh, I'm going out for a drive in my Lambo, I'm going to this lavish restaurant or this lavish place, and throwing these lavish parties. No, I'm someone who comes from a middle class family where we have to work for everything that we want. And I try to make the most of every day with what I have with me. And I just like having fun. I just like making people laugh, doing crazy things where that make me feel good, that make me laugh, and hopefully make other people laugh. So I started my vlogs and everything, and people started loving those vlogs. So as a result, I went on and on and on, and in this whole process, I landed up doing that whole bathrobe stunt that I did. and then I got offered Big Boss. So with Big Boss, I know that because I'm not scared of anything, and I know that there's nothing holding me back because there is no one in the house or anywhere as of now who's doing things like me, who's taking risks like I do. So I'm not scared of that. I know that I will be able to hold my own in the house. Because a lot of people, have this certain set mindset that, okay, if I'm an actor, I have to be this way. If I'm a businessman, I have to be this way. If
Yeah.
I'm a doctor, I have to
Mm.
be this way. You can be a fun person, like, you can be someone who enjoys doing things differently and be an actor or be a businessman or be a doctor. But yeah, people don't understand. People, try to follow set patterns. And through my vlogs, through the things I do, I just want to put this message out to people that, guys, don't follow other people blindly like cattle. Be
Mm.
the wolf. If people are going right, you go left because you don't know what left has in store for you. Maybe there's a
Mhm.
treasure chest at the end of it, but
Right.
you won't know what it has in store for you unless you don't give it a shot. And always question the norms, because I know for a fact that, okay, this could be taken in a wrong way, but as long as you're not doing anything wrong, as long as you're not hurting anyone, as long as you're not hurting anyone's sentiments, if the society tells you that this is wrong, in spite of you taking care of these three factors, if people tell you that no, you shouldn't be doing this because this is wrong, question that. Why is it wrong? If you're comfortable, go ahead and do it, because you're not hurting anyone, you're not hurting anyone's feelings, and you're not doing anything wrong. So why aren't you allowed to do that? Because if you don't question these norms, you will not learn new things in life. If Isaac Newton hadn't questioned the apple falling from the tree, we wouldn't know about gravity.
Hmm.
So
Right. Yeah.
always, exactly. So if you don't question things, everything that we know about is because someone raised a question. So raise that
Right.
question. Yeah, raise that
Mm.
question.
I think
Do
there's,
things differently.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I do believe that there's a certain, you know, I guess there's a balance that I think people need to have about being free and being that, because if everyone was haywire, then what's the point of having laws in place and stuff like that? But that's a separate discussion for another day. But I think coming back to your Big Boss journey. I mean, have you watched Big Boss in the past? Have you been following the series before, or is there anyone that you
Yes.
particularly liked from the previous seasons?
I liked Gautam Gulati from the previous seasons because he was someone who used to do things differently, and he used to, like, he had this crazy vibe, this crazy energy about him. And the thing I liked about him is that he used to own up to it. He was never shy of telling people that, okay, I am this, because people used to go like, "Abbe pagal hai, ye hai, wo hai," and he was like, "Ah, who? This is how I am," and
Hmm.
I liked that thing about him, and that is how he won. So that is what I'm trying to tell people, that listen, if you follow other people, like, everyone who has achieved something in life have something unique to them. Be it Shah Rukh Khan, be it Salman Khan, be it Ranveer Singh, be it Varun Dhawan, any great person has something unique to themselves. So if
Hmm.
you try to copy any one of them, what are you bringing to the table that's new? Why should I look at you? Because you aren't the original. You are copying someone, and you could be very good at it, but then I would rather be a mimicry artist. So
Right.
what am I bringing to the table that you should be watching me and you should be watching Zeeshan Khan? So obviously you have to do things differently, and that is the whole thing in my head, because
Mhm.
I consider myself a backbencher.
Right.
And when you think about school and when you think about college, the fond memories that you have of school and college is because of the backbenchers who, would be mischievous, who would break rules. They won't hurt anyone. They don't
Hmm.
mean any, they don't have any malintention, but they're just trying to entertain the class. And they
Hmm.
end up doing stupid things, get pastings from the teacher. And, these are the things that you remember. So I am that backbencher and the audience is my class. So that's how
Okay.
I take it.
Right. That's wonderful to hear. But I think because we're running out of time, I think my last question is in two parts, actually.
All right.
So, number one, what sort of people do you think you will get on or get not get along with? And finally, after Big Boss, what do you actually hope to achieve from doing the show as well?
So I'll answer the first part of the question. I think people who are as crazy as me, people who want to do things differently, I would get along with them. People I wouldn't get along with are, people who I am a clean freak. I hate people who, keep themselves dirty or are unhygienic in any way, and I cannot stand that. And I'm very blunt about it. If I see anyone doing anything like which I find disgusting, I'll be like, yo, dude, you're freaking dirty, man. Like I won't be shy or afraid to say that to his face. So I think that is something people won't like in me. But yeah, if you're crazy enough and you want to do things differently, yo, hop onto the Z Squad and we will do things differently. And what I plan on achieving after doing this show is I want to be the best entertainer there is. Hopefully, with this platform, I would show to people that I am a good entertainer, probably be the best entertainer in India one day, and then after that, be the best entertainer in the world. So, these are the goals I've set for me, and I'm working day and night, putting my heart and soul into it to achieve these goals. So, yeah, I think it's all the way to the top from here.
Well, it's wonderful that you're very optimistic and have this energy, and you're going to bring this energy as well to the show, which is of course hosted by Karan Johar himself, which I think will be very fascinating to see actually how he hosts this program. So, I think on that note, Zeeshan, wishing you all the very best for Bigg Boss OTT, and I hope that whatever you want to achieve from this, you get that, and I cannot wait to see you in action.
Thank you so much. Please vote for me. It really means a lot. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed talking to you. Thank you so
I
much,
enjoyed
Shani.
talking to you too. Thank you, Zeeshan. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. See you. Bye bye.